Wonderland, which we had in the world's finest resort facility, a spectacular amusement park, and succulent seafood. All this and more await you on Isle Delfino. Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit.
Super Mario Sunshine, boys. Yes, Super Mario Sunshine. The game everyone doesn't give a fuck about, man. Just kidding. Yes, Super Mario Sunshine. The game everyone doesn't give a fuck about, man. I'm joking with that shit. I'm joking. But let me tell you, Super Mario Sunshine is a game I didn't fully play. I have history with this. Okay? I'm gonna put the charger in. Louis has been waiting for this episode for a long time. I'm just kidding. Louis doesn't watch my videos like that. He doesn't care about me. He doesn't care about my videos like that. You want to know someone who does care about my videos like that? Me. I had to talk about Super Mario Sunshine. I couldn't resist. It's like, in a way, I had to. You know what I'm saying? I had to. I had to do my Experince episode of Super Mario Sunshine. I couldn't hold it in anymore. Like, I was thinking about it on my other stream that I was doing, and I was like, wait a minute. Why not just do the episode right now? Also, I'm going to share it on Discord, so give me a bit. Okay, give me a second again. Yeah. Anyways, I'm back. Back for real. So why not? Let's go, shall we? I'm gonna do this episode in a very classic way. I'm gonna try to mingle my ass in that closet. Okay. I want to... Since my Super Mario Sunshine was a very experimental game, oh shit. Okay. I want to do a very experimental way of doing this. It's gonna be weird for some of y'all. I have a feeling. Anyways. Why not stream like this, shall we? Okay. Background. Super Mario Sunshine is a 2002 platform video game developed and published by Nintendo for the GameCube. Mario sets out for Isle Delfino for a vacation with Princess Peach. Stuart, Toadsworth, and several other Toads. Upon the arrival of Delfino airstrip, they discover a mass of paint-like goop. After acquiring the Flood Ultra Dowsing Device, aka Flood, a water cannon created by Professor E. Gadd, Mario defeats a slime-covered piranha plant that emerges from the goop. However, Mario is arrested upon suspicion of vandalizing the island with graffiti. As a result, the source of the island's power, Shine Sprites, have disappeared, and the island is covered in shadow. After being convicted, Mario is assigned to community service to clean up the island and track down the real culprit behind this mess. So, honestly, out of all Mario games, that is kind of an interesting way to go about it. To be straight up with you, I'm going to be honest, that is an interesting way to go about a Mario game. Mario going to jail and getting convicted of community service. Can you believe that shit? Mario. Super Mario being convicted of a felon, or being convicted, like straight up convicted. Man's literally, quite literally, my man's literally, quite literally got arrested for something he didn't even do. How do you do that? How do you do that? Hey, Alex. May the force be with you. Thank you. Sorry that my brain is going a bit fast. But anyways, let's start with the game, shall we? The cinematic cutscenes in this game look amazing. I'm not gonna lie. The cinematic cutscenes, to me anyway, they look really good. Even for GameCube, even with the Switch version that I actually played like the emulated GameCube version of this game, and then I actually got the Super Mario 3D All-Stars, which means I also played Sunshine again for the second time. So I'm gonna give you like my experience off of both of those experiences. So, but anyways, number 2, meeting Flood and Flood teaching the players how to use him is actually kind of cool. I kind of like that. 3, Mario's controls feel superb as hell. He has the triple jump. Mario has the dive. He even has the spin jump, which you can do while standing still. Mario can ground pound, but they sadly took out the long jump and crouch and like the punch. So like, for example, Mario can triple jump, like the, 3 jumps in a row. Mario can dive, the dive technique from Super Mario 64, that also came back. Spin jump, which this is completely brand new, but it's actually Mario's highest way of jumping is spinning and then going in the air. Then he goes, woohoo! And goes in the air and spins like crazy, which is actually a really good technique if you know how to use it right. But they took out the crouch, so Mario can't crouch in this game. They don't really need it since Flood is kind of really being part of Mario's arsenal. They took out the long jump, which the long jump was Mario going like, whee, across, getting that distance a little bit closer, which is or getting closer to where you want to go a little bit faster, a little bit. They took that out. And the punch, because Mario had combat in Super Mario 64. He had like a 2-piece and then a kick on 64. So they took that out. 4, Flood's voice is so cool in this game. I love hearing Flood's voice in this game. I really love hearing Flood's voice. The first chase with Shadow Mario was so badass and fun, even if it took me a long ass time, because let me tell you guys, the reason why the first Shadow chase with Shadow Mario took me forever is because I was playing Super Mario Sunshine off a D-pad. So when I was playing emulated controller, I wasn't playing analog stick until I got the 3D All-Stars version a month or so later. So literally I played the whole game for my very first time using D-pad. Just D-pad as my main control. So meaning I was trying to control Mario that can go in 8 different directions with a D-pad, which is kind of crazy if you think about. And why no one should fucking do it. Okay, but anyways, I want to show you, I'm just going to say this now in this part of the video, Shadow Mario's theme. Let's go. Tell me if you can hear this shit. Alright, hold on. We gotta go. Like, now. Alright. I'm gonna give y'all history test. Shadow Mario. Don't get me wrong, I love Cosmic Mario. But Shadow Mario from Super Mario 64? Woo-wee! Different ballpark. I loved it. Shadow Mario. Super Mario Sunshine. Picture yourself. You hear this badass theme playing, and she took Peach. You have to run after this nigga with this theme playing. I'm sorry, but this shit, I'm telling you, ask Louie, ask anyone I know. I love chasing down Shadow Mario. Oh, God, chasing Shadow Mario down was always so much fun. Regardless if my controls were fucked, if I felt like they were wonky, I didn't care. I loved it. And that's what made Super Mario Sunshine an automatic dub for me. For the most part, is because when you know what, I don't need those until like I actually need those. But anyways, chasing Shadow Mario for the first time and for the last time I did it was always super fucking fun for me. And I never felt any unenjoyment. You know what kept making me come back? The reason why I kept coming back was simply because the music is so enthralling. Like, it's so, like, I gotta get this motherfucker, dude. He stole Peach. And later, you know, he has Shine Sprite that you need to progress. But it is so satisfying just chasing him down. I'm sorry. It is. It is. It just is to me. Anyways. Number 6, the iconic Delfino Plaza. It's nice finally being here. So, for example, my history with Super Mario Sunshine wasn't a long one. I only played this game for a smidge. Like, I was on the title screen. I was at my buddy David's house. And, you know, he had everything he had in his house was Nintendo. And me and him got along well because we both loved Nintendo. Like, equally loved Nintendo. I loved Mario. He loved Luigi. He had so many Mario stuffed animals. He had so many Pikmin stuff. He almost had everything, dude. And I've always wanted to, like, take a plushie from him and be like, yo, dude, can I, like, have this shit? But Louis was the one that mainly did that because he always had Legos and shit, and he always wanted to take a Lego and stuff. But his mom, it's a whole thing. Anyways, my point is I only played Super Mario Sunshine for a smidge because he owned it. And I finally got my chance to fully play it when I did my Experience. So that's actually kind of cool how that worked. But being in Island Delfino, like actually being there, like actually experience Island Delfino means a lot to me because I actually never got to fully experience the place by roaming around its hub world, exploring like all the each of the 7-8 different spots you can explore around Island Delfino. I never got to do any of that when I very first played. So when I did my Experience for the show, you know, for this episode right here, I finally got the chance to explore Isle Delfino in all of its glory. Like going to all 9 locations and stuff. It was amazing. It was a blast. But anyways, number 7, Bianco Hills Episode 1. Road to paint the big windmill. All I did was fuck up another painted piranha plant. And I took out the Shine Sprite. It wasn't like a super hard Shine Sprite. But I'm telling you, like, I remember that episode was very easy, very straightforward. And plus, the reason why I'm in the closet, I wanted the old aesthetic. Let's change up some scenery. I'm always out there. All the time, I'm always out there. So it's like, why not be inside? Anyways, that means Friday we can talk about Rayman again. So, slap like for that. Number 8, Bianco Hills Episode 2. Down with Petey Piranha. All I did was go down the exact same way I did where the first Shine Sprite was, saw Petey Piranha on top of the roof, and we headed to him. We got to the top of the building, collapsed. It collapsed because of Petey's fucking screech. And the boss battle with Petey Piranha was pretty simple but cool. Pretty much all you needed to do with Petey Piranha in that one was shoot water into its mouth while it's open, and then make his belly like really fat and fucking ground pound his stomach to make all the water disperse and cause damage. 9. The trash thing about levels in this game is no matter what you do, this is what I meant to say. No matter what you do, you have to do every Shine Sprite in order. No choosing which star you want to get, which one of the things that made Super Mario 64 so special and awesome. And this is true and also not true, because you can still go ahead and grab the hidden Shine Sprites in each and every level. You just got to figure out where the fuck it is or look up a guide. You can either do that or maybe 100 coins. But even then, you have to do that on Shine Sprite number 5 or 4 for the most of the time. So you can't just straight up do everything. But for a casual player that doesn't look for the hidden shine, that doesn't do the 100 coins, you literally have to do every single episode in order. And this was one of the biggest things that killed my fun in Super Mario 64. This is one of the things that I praised heavily in my Super Mario 64 and Super Mario 64 DS, my Experience episode. This is literally one of the things I praised both those games for, was literally you didn't have to go. You could go in order if you want to, but you didn't really necessarily need to, because you can go for other stars if you remember where they were located. You can do 100 coin star right off the bat, or you can find one of the sub areas that led to a different star to do that. Some of the time. But still, Super Mario 64 at least gave you the chance and opportunity to go do other stars, not just the first one. which I hate how Sunshine kind of hides the fact from you that you can actually go after 100 coin, or they don't even tell you 100 coin exists in this game at all. And I know they didn't do that either for Super Mario 64, but still, at least Super Mario 64, I kind of figured that out as years went by. With Sunshine, I didn't get that chance. Since I didn't get to experience this game like fully on when I was growing up. So I didn't understand. Anyways, talking too fucking much. Number 10, Bianco Hills Episode 3. The Hillside Cave Secret. Bro, getting to the cave alone, it wasn't super hard, but I struggled a bit. And the fact Shadow Mario steals Flood every time they introduce one of these levels is freaking cool. And the platforming was very fun. So basically, the secret levels in this game, they kind of get a little repetitive because every single part has a secret area that you need to go to, which isn't very secret, which leads you to a course that you have to do without Flood, meaning you have to rely on Mario's platforming skills, which a lot of people love this aspect about Super Mario Sunshine because not a lot of people liked Flood after coming off of Super Mario 64, where you were able to jump, wall bounce, triple jump, punch and kick, crouch kick, crouch do like a dance move, all that cool stuff Mario was able to do without Flood. And now they kind of restrict your movement a little bit with Flood for like staying in the air for a few minutes or all this other shit, which people didn't like at the time. And I remember when this game came out, that was one of the more criticized things. But when they got to those secret stages, which everybody loves the secret stages because it's just regular Mario platforming. There isn't no Flood to back you up and, hey, if you fuck up on a jump, you fuck up on a jump. You know what I'm saying? But I really like this bonus, this cave secret level. Not only just for that, you have to rely on Mario's basic skills, but it's just so much cooler when you, just go into one of those and you see Shadow Mario, take Flood from you and say, bye-bye, bitch. It's kind of funny, but anyways, my point is, it was a fun secret stage. I loved it. Bonus, when you're at Pianta Park, you can ask one of the Piantas that are wearing shades, and he'll give you some shades, and it dims the game's brightness down like you're wearing the shades. Ain't that some cool shit? And also, that's not only in Pianta Park, but actually, if you go on Isle Delfino, if you head to the beach area, you'll see a Pianta wearing shades. Go talk to him. He'll literally give you the shades in Isle Delfino's hub world itself, too. So, that is awesome because if you think your game's too bright, you can go over to him and dim your brightness. Or you can just dim your TV brightness. But still, I like that, how he does that shit. I'm sorry, I talk way too fucking much. My apologies. Ugh. It's just that I'm very excited when I talk about these things. Why am I apologizing? Y'all know how I act when I get to a My Experience episode. I love this shit. This is pretty much what I enjoy doing nowadays. But anyways. Number 11, Bianco Hills Episode 4. Red Coins of Windmill Village. Not gonna lie to you guys, this level was fun, but I kind of fucked up the first time. I fucked up for the first time I did this, and I ended up not knowing where the last red coin was. But I retried the stage, found all the red coins, and I kind of enjoyed it. 12, Bianco Hills Episode 5, PD Piranha Strikes Back. This level was fucking hard because I got to go over, shoot PD with one of these weird things. Then he starts flying around, and I had no idea what to do, but I basically had to spray water in his mouth while he's flying in the air, by the way, for him to go down, then fill his mouth with water and ground pound his belly 3 times. By the end of the fight, I was left with 2 hits before death. And honestly, I don't like doing this shine, even when I was doing it not emulated. To be honest, this shine just became more difficult for me, and because I didn't focus on his patterns too much when I was first doing this. So when I did this again, 3D All Stars, I kind of struggled more than I did on the Dolphin emulator version when I first played it, because I played it on emulator on Dolphin when we had the PC running. I should have played Warrior World, but fuck, can't have everything. But anyways, 13, Bianco Hills Episode 6, The Secret of the Dirty Lake. Honestly, another secret stage episode, but harder than the previous course. I fucked up a lot, but I eventually got through it. And the music in these stages is a banger, which I'm going to show you the music right now. I actually have the music downloaded on my tablet. Give me a sec, I gotta find it. Sticker Bush Symphony. Paper Mario shit. Secret Course. There it is. Can't lie, this is a banger, bro. But anyways, I wanted to tell you that's what I hear you hear this song every single time you enter a secret course, and I love it each and every single time because it's Super Mario Brothers 1, dude. Who doesn't love a remixed / like version of Super Mario Bros. 1, bro? It's like a nod to Mario's history. Who doesn't love that shit? Anyways, number 14, Bianco Hills episode 7, Shadow Mario on the Loose. Chasing Shadow Mario down for the second, especially in the location I was just at, was super tight, but it takes me a fat minute to catch him though. Like, just remember I was using D-pad, but when I played the 3D All-Stars version, this shit was kind of a breeze to do. Anyways, number 15, Rico Harbor episode 1, Blooper breaks out. Bro, I love running around this construction site and fighting the Blooper for the very first time was very awesome. I enjoyed it. Number 16, Rico Harbor episode 2, Blooper Surfing Safari. Bro, I really thought the controls for the Blooper were gonna be ass, but they really were good. But the fucked part is I had to finish the kitty course around 42 seconds or less, which wasn't hard, but if you hit anything during this race to the goal, you immediately die and get booted from the stage. Talk about horse piss, am I right? So in this level, the surfing safari, Blooper Surfing Safari, to be honest with you, to be honest with you, I didn't like the fact when you get hit, you get booted. To be honest with you, I really didn't like it. Anyways, bonus, when you 100% Super Mario Sunshine, all you get is a postcard and have a nice vacation, which is honestly a very trash 100% completion bonus. So, the reason why I mention this is because in both my playthroughs of Super Mario Sunshine on 3D All-Stars version and Dolphin Emulator GameCube Dolphin emulated version of the game, which is pretty much the same game, but one's official, the other is just emulated. To be honest with you, do not 100% Super Mario Sunshine. I'm just gonna be honest. This game is straight up 70 shines or a little bit more, and that's it. 100%ing this game it's not worth it. 100%ing Super Mario Sunshine is not worth it to me. And the reason why I say this is because if all you get for 100% completion bonus is just have a nice vacation, basically meaning a nice fuck off from the game now, you did everything, don't play our shit again, pretty much. It's kind of fucked because it's like a better completionist bonus would be, you would think, Luigi, Super Luigi Sunshine, Yeah, Super Luigi Sunshine, kind of like Galaxy did. They like how they handled Luigi in those games. I felt like it would have been a better reward for somebody that would 100% of the game to get Super Luigi Sunshine, but they didn't do that for a reward bonus. All they gave you was a postcard and like a Pianta Jack shirt thing that Mario can wear, which is cool, and shades, which makes Mario look cool. But like, I'm sitting there all the time, just sitting there thinking, I'm like, why the fuck did they do this when they could have had a better 100% completion thing? That kind of bothers me. So when you collect all the blue coins and stuff, that's all you get for that. It's not worth it. Honestly, this game, like I told you, is literally just, honest to God, and this is my honest opinion, just fucking 120, or not 120, don't 120, just 70 to 80 shine sprites. That's it. Don't go any more than that. It's not worth it. Unless you think it's worth it, then go ahead. I'm not. Anyways, Number 17, Rico Harbor Episode 3, The Cage Shine Sprite. Bro, this level was so much freaking fun. So much climbing up metal-like walls, jumping on mini bloopers, and the platforming all the way until I got my Shine Sprite. This level was top-notch. Like, I enjoyed it a lot on my first playthrough. On my second playthrough, I enjoyed it, but definitely not as much as the very first time. And also, another thing that this game does, and I realized this, the first time you play Super Mario Sunshine, you're super happy, you enjoy the game, right? Like, this is what I've realized. A lot of people's first playthrough from Super Mario Sunshine is this game is perfect in almost every way. I love it. It is definitely a continuation of Super Mario 64, one of the best games. But then you play it for a second time, and you sit there and realize like all of Sunshine's flaws, and then you start thinking, is this actually like the sequel to Super Mario 6? Is this the proper sequel to Super Mario 64? I mean, regardless, it is a sequel since it is a sandbox game, but still, you sit there and think this is the best Mario game ever for your first time, but then the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth time you play it, it sits there and it just becomes like, this Mario game is alright. And I'm not gonna lie, when I played the Switch version of this game, I actually had that opinion. Like, my opinion actually completely shifted from, this game is the best, you should play it, to, this game's a Mario game, it's alright, it's definitely not the best of its kind. I'd rather personally tell you to play Galaxy than this game, but, you know what I mean? That's what Super Mario Sunshine is. It's literally the black sheep of Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine itself of course, and Super Mario Galaxy. Out of those three games, or if you want to include Odyssey instead, because it follows the tradition way more, Super Mario Sunshine is just the black sheep of the four games of that, to be straight up honest with you. It really is. And it's because of that reason, and it's because of how the game is, and how it makes you feel after the first playthrough, or after the second playthrough, it just makes you feel that way. Anyways, number 18, I like each of FLUDD's different nozzles they're all very useful, I love each of FLUDD's different nozzles, and they're all very useful for different things. Hover nozzle allows Mario to hover in the air for a bit, helping reach places he couldn't normally do with FLUDD. Rocket nozzle allows Mario to go higher, in the air higher than in any jump Mario can perform in-game. Squirt nozzle allows Mario to squirt water out of FLUDD in any direction, front, back, left, right. Turbo nozzle allows Mario to run on water at fast speeds. So that's that. Number 19, Rico Harbor Episode 4, The Secret of Rico Tower. You guessed right, another secret course level where I have to traverse the stage without using FLUDD. Not gonna lie, when I played this level, it reminded me when Super Mario Galaxy 2 used this stage as one of their Galaxy, which is a really nice reference. And it's true, Super Mario Galaxy does reference Super Mario Sunshine a lot, which I'm surprised they didn't do Sunshine 2. Nintendo really liked Sunshine, so... But anyways, number 20, Rico Harbor Episode 5, Glooper Blooper Returns. Just a harder version of his fight from before. Still a good fight nonetheless. And when I refought him in Switch version, I was like, I don't know. I get the feeling they're going to be reusing bosses a lot, because they couldn't come up with newer ones. 21, Rico Harbor Episode 6, Red Coins on the Water. Sure, the level was under a time limit. Everyone knows I hate that shit. I hate shit on a time limit, but they gave me enough time to get all the red coins, and I really had fun with this level, no cap. Note, I also replayed Super Mario Sunshine, and I know I mentioned this already, but I'm still going to read it. I replayed Sunshine in the 3D All-Stars collection, so I played this game emulated for my first time, and the second time not emulated. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up that I played it both emulated and not emulated, because I know people... there's people out there that get the idea, oh, you didn't play it how it was originally intended, therefore you didn't actually play it right. Emulated doesn't count as playing as the original game, even though whatever. But you're gonna have those type of people, right? I know you guys don't do that to me. I know you guys don't don't do that to me. You guys are very chill with that, which I appreciate that. You guys don't get on me for playing a game emulated or non-emulated. It's because you guys understand my situations most of the time when I have to play these games. Is I don't own physical copies of consoles. I'm not a fucking rich person where I can go in and buy N64s, buy GameCubes, buy Wiis, buy Wii U's, buy Switches, buy fucking 3DSs, buy Nintendo DSs. I have to emulate 90% of that shit, man. You know, so but when I do get the Wii again, and obviously I have the Switch already, so Switch games that I do plan to talk about in the future. Yes, I will talk about those, but in the meantime, I am going to talk about Sunshine, obviously. Anyways, 22, Rico Harbor Episode 11, Shadow Mario Revisited. This chase was harder than the last time because Shadow Mario goes on a boat and then the construction site, meaning he's running across the thin lines that are pretty difficult for me to cross. I always fell off, and the reason why is because I'm using D-pad. 23, Gelato Beach Episode 1, Dune Bud Sandcastle Secret. I couldn't find the secret, so I looked it up, and to be honest, the secret stage wasn't hard like at all, but it was good. It was still fun, though. It was a fun stage. 24, Gelato Beach Episode 2, Mirror Madness Tilt Slam. Tilt Slam Bam. Bro, this stage was confusing too. A bit, because it took me a minute to figure out what they meant by Tilt Slam Bam, but there were these quadaks, or cataquacks, I'm at quadax, cataquacks, on the sun mirrors that I have to get rid of. Pretty fun level, but kind of difficult to figure out, like, how to get rid of them. 25, Gelato Beach Episode 3, Wiggler Ahoy, Full Steam Ahead. Like the title of this level says, Wiggler boss incoming. This Wiggler, the only way to get him flipped over is using those plant things. Then when flipped, you ground pound the point they want you to hit 3 times. Fun boss fight. To be honest, it was pretty fun. It was basic, but pretty fun. 26, Gelato Beach Episode 4, The Sandbird is Born. This level was fucking annoying because I always found 7 out of 8 red coins, and the Sandbird turns to sideways, always getting me killed, and that really pissed me off. And I mean this because I remember playing this emulated, it was pissing me off, and then I actually fear it a lot when I revisited it in the 3D All-Stars version, and it sucked. Dick. Anyways, no, I didn't know there's actually 10 episodes each world, but anyways, you get my point. I didn't know there was 8 episodes in Island, so I'm gonna backtrack to those previous places a bit. That's why you're gonna hear this place again, even though we talk about Gelato Beach. 28, Bianco Hills Episode 8, the 8 red coins of the lake. Getting the red coins here was a pain in the ass, not gonna lie to you, because the water was mucky and it damages you and it was annoying. 29, Gelato Beach Episode 5, 2, second Piazmo Sand Sprint. Bro, this gave me flashbacks to the Penguin race, not even joking, but the race was good. I struggled twice for finally getting it done for my very first time, but then when I redid it on 3D All-Stars, it wasn't that bad. 29, or 29.5, the blue coins. What makes these coins so bullshit to collect is that they don't tell you which ones you've already collected, and there is 204, it's either 240 or 245 in all, which is a fuck ton of them. Some are easy to collect, and most are hell, if not annoying to collect. So the blue coins are the main reason why people don't like Super Mario Sunshine as well, is because there's so many of them to collect, and since they don't tell you which ones you've already collected, you sometimes end up recollecting the same blue coin you've already gotten beforehand, which kind of sucks. Or you lose memory, which is why you need to write down which blue coins you've gotten, or look up a long guide if you're trying to 100% the game, which blue coins you did and didn't get or missed. So it's I'm telling you, the blue coins in this game are a bitch to collect. Which, honestly, in my second playthrough, I found a lot of them. But, like, I didn't go after each and every single one of them in the stages. I just went after ones I knew I could grab. And but what also is cool about blue coins is it also gives you a save state. Or it gives you a nice save after you collect the blue coin. So that's kind of cool. Sorry. 30, Gelato Beach Episode 6, red coins in the coral reef. Not a hard level. It was actually very simple, and I really like simple, easy-ass levels. I really do. 31, Gelato Beach Episode 7, it's Shadow Mario after him. Bro, Shadow Mario broke my ankles twice. I swear he's getting faster and faster. He is. Shadow Mario actually does get faster and faster. Now, in Super Mario Sunshine before Galaxy, Shadow Mario, you just chase him down, but which, I'm not going to cap, each time you chase Shadow Mario in each of the different worlds respectively, he gets harder and harder to chase down. So, instead of you, like, being simple, like he's running, he's jumping, he's sprinting, he's wall bouncing off walls later down the line. He gets crazy later down the line in the game. But I'm just saying, he's broke my ankles twice in the first playthrough, but in the second playthrough, it wasn't that bad because I actually had analog stick control, and I could actually hold certain buttons down for a long period of time, so that also helped. Anyways. 32, Gelato Beach Episode 8, the Watermelon Festival. Bro, having to get the biggest watermelon from the top of the stage to the bottom, and those damn Caliquac motherfuckers kept destroying the watermelon. This is the annoying part of the level. So basically, you have to take this giant watermelon that they want for you to win the Shine Sprite. You have to roll it down, try to roll it down the safest path away from most Caliquacs, or make sure you don't wake up or interrupt Caliquacs, because if they touch the watermelon once, they'll immediately explode it. It turns into coins. And you have to go back up there and get the giant watermelon and restart that all over again. And I remember when I was doing this emulated, it was a pain in the ass, but I eventually got it. But then when I did this non-emulated, it sucked even more because I realized I didn't have any save states to fall back on. So then I had to really, really make sure I didn't fuck this shit up. So there was a lot of, I gotta make sure I not fuck this up. Anyways. Oh, God, my stomach, sorry. It's just that I'm sitting and then I'm crouching like this, so you guys can see my face. Kind of hurts. 33, the Out of Place Pipe. It was a mini stage where you slide down this path to get a Shine Sprite. It was like the secret course, but not. Bonus, when you beat the game for the first time, go up to the piano with shades. He rewards you with shades and a cool shirt with Shine Sprites on it. Pretty cool, huh? So yeah, when you beat the game regularly, or when you beat the game, you'll get that 100% bonus. Like, the bonus is just a card. I forgot about that. It's just a card. There's no go up to the piano, he'll give you that for 100% completion. No, you just get the shades and the glasses from when you actually just beat it once for the first time. And you can permanently wear that outfit, like the shit over Mario's usual shit. It's kind of cool. 34, Pianta Park Episode 1, Mecha Bowser appears. It starts with the chase with Shadow Mario, but then he gets into the boss battle, with him, controlling a Mecha Bowser, which was a sick boss battle, by the way. And after you beat it, Shadow Mario was revealed to be Bowser Jr., Bowser's kid, which at the time, back in 2002, was crazy as balls, because this is the game that introduced Bowser Jr. And to be honest, I've always known about Bowser Jr. even before I played this game seriously. So seeing Bowser Jr., like, this is the first game he appeared in, was kind of, like, not a shocker. But back in 2002, when no Mario game before this came out, and Bowser was revealed to have a son, it was kind of crazy for back in 2002, like, when I was born. This game came out the year I was born, by the way, which is kind of cool. So I'm pretty much, I think I'm older than the game, but... Oh, that was Louis. But anyways, my bad. 35, Pianta Park Episode 2, The Beach Canyon Secret. This level was pretty easy, not going to cap. Sure, it's another basic secret stage, but it was still kind of fun. And this will be a trend throughout the whole game, by the way. 36, Pianta Park Episode 3, Red Coins on the Pirate Ship. This stage was alright. I thought we were good on C with the pirate ships, but it's all good. The ships are basically like swinging back and forth between each other. That's what they're doing the whole time. 37, Pianta Park Episode 4, the Wilted Sunflowers. Basically, all I had to do was take out these fake Yoshi egg motherfuckers. Not super hard, good stage. Like, very easy, very easy. 38, bro, Shadow Mario showed up in Isle Delfino Plaza, and he had the Yoshi egg, and I had to chase him down to unlock my man's Yoshi, which was really cool. Yoshi in this game was cool as fuck. 39, Rico Harbor Episode 8, Yoshi's Fruit Adventure. Bro, I had Lulu watch me play this level, and he helped me out figure out what I needed to do. So thank Louis. You a real one, man. So I remember Louis actually helped me with Rico Harbor Episode 8. Like, he actually helped me on what to do, even though he's never played the game before. But the fact that Louis did sit down and help me out with that was actually really cool. But then on my second playthrough, I did do it by myself. And I remembered what Louis said, / I remembered what you needed to do with it. And it was actually really cool. 40, Pianta Park Episode 5. The Runaway Ferris Wheel. Bro, this level is super freaking easy, man. All you gotta do is take the weird Koopa near the Ferris wheel, and you'll get your Shine Sprite. 41, Pianta Park Episode 6, the Yoshi Goes Around Secret. Took me a fat minute just to find the Yoshi in the secret stage, and getting the right color to enter the secret stage was pretty cool. But the secret stage itself was fucking hard as shit, man. But it's still a really good stage. I still had a lot of fun. I really did. 42, Pianta Park Episode 7, Shadow Mario in the Park. Shadow Mario is getting harder and harder for me to take on because he's running around, cutting corners and shit, and it took me about 15 minutes or longer to take him down here. Plus, it's getting pretty repetitive at this point that he's always appearing every Episode 7. I remember at this point when I was first playing, I absolutely despised this part. Or I didn't despise Shadow Mario, but it was getting repetitive. I was seeing like a trend, like Shadow Mario doing this, like Shadow Mario always appearing each and every single Episode 7. It's like, dude, change it up. Make him appear like in different episodes, per area. 43, Pianta Park Episode 8, Roller Coaster. Roller Coaster Balloons. This was a minigame level, and y'all know I don't like minigame shits that much. I really did not like minigames, and plus you were timed. And before, basically you have to hit all 20 balloons before the course ends, 3 loops around. And I remember it sucked when I did it emulated, but it was a little bit better for me emulated because I could make a mistake and then go back to the load state. But when I did this like non-emulated, it was a little bit harder because I actually had to worry about the 3-lap shit and worry about my shots missing too many times. Anyways, 44, Sirena Beach Episode 1, the Manta Storm. Dude, easily the hardest boss fight I fought in this game yet. Bro, the Manta in his big form was so powerful. Not only he can knock me back, but sparking him with water divides him, and smaller versions are even more deadly. Like, holy fuck, I died so many times trying to deal with them the first time around. The second time, since I had an analog stick, the controllers were better for me. It wasn't a jacked up PlayStation controller that I was using to control everything with. I actually dealt with the Manta the second time a lot better than the first time. But still, I thought the Manta was an absolute pain in my dick for the very first time. I hated it. 45, Sirena Beach Episode 2, the hotel's lobby secret. This level starts with Mario heading for the hotel, and you have to go up to the max floor until you go into the Boo statue's mouth to start the secret. And let me tell you, this was pretty difficult. I died quite a few times, but I eventually got through the secret stage and actually beat the level, which is nice. I'm not surprised I actually did that. 46, Sirena Beach Episode 3, Mysterious Hotel Delfino. This level fucking sucks. Not only I had to scavenger hunt for a fucking pineapple to get Yoshi, but I had to go in the vents. And that in itself was a goddamn maze. 2 out of 10 stage, my dudes. And let me tell you, you have to do this shit twice. The Mysterious Hotel Delfino level kind of twice. Because not only you have to get Yoshi to give Yoshi a pineapple so he can hatch, so you can have him and continue on with the stage, but figuring out where the right place in the maze really pissed me off a lot of the time. And doing this emulated wasn't as bad. Even doing it non-emulated wasn't that bad because it wasn't the timed version of the stage, which I'll get into in a little bit. But still, I really hated it. 47, Sirena Beach Episode 4, The Secret of Casino Delfino. How to play 2 slot machine minigames and flip the square to reveal what I'm making before starting the secret stage, which wasn't too hard. I died like once or twice, but when I was doing this non-emulated, I died a lot more times. 48, Serena Beach Episode 5, King Boo Down Below, bro. As the title suggests, we get to fight King Boo himself, which is so badass. And I'm going to let you know how to beat him. So basically, when his slot machine pulls up all 3 fruit, pick up the pepper, throw it at him, then pick up the peach or pineapple and throw it at the King Boo to damage him. Do this 3 times, and the fight will be over. Also, just ground pound the purple tiles to go below the casino, which, good information on me. 49, Serena Beach, episode 6, scrubbing Serena Beach. Screw the hell out of this stage. They give you 3 minutes to clean up all of the paint like goo, and I was freaking the fuck out, and I died 3 different times until I figured out jump, then tap R to trigger the gush mode, gushing more water out. And I finally did it with 9 milliseconds left on the clock. Holy fuck. My left leg is in pain after that, and I felt like I was gonna pass out. My heart was just fucking racing, dude. So when I was doing this for the very first time, you guys know me. When I get into a panic-like state or an angry state, my heart starts to race. My mind starts going like... You know what I'm saying? Like, I start going crazy. Like, my mind starts going crazy. That's why I hate time limit stuff, is because I easily panic. So when I easily panic about shit like this, especially it giving me 3 minutes to do this shit, that's where I was thinking the shit was garbage, man. I'm not kidding. I was really sitting there. But when I did this non-emulated, it was much better because I actually had an analog stick to work with. And the spin jump and the gush tap shit wasn't that bad. But still, I really still hated doing this, regardless if it was regardless of how many minutes I had on the clock or not, to be honest with you. And I know you get better with each playthrough, but I'm not going to be playing Super Mario Sunshine a lot more compared to like Super Mario Galaxy or 64, which I haven't played Galaxy or 64 in a fat minute because I want to do playthroughs on my YouTube channel about all these games too. So 50, Serena Beach episode 7, Shadow Mario checks in. You know how these levels go. Chase Shadow Mario around the map until you get him down. It's cool chasing him in the hotel and its rooms though. 51, Serena Beach episode 8, red coins in the hotel. Going into all these rooms in the hotel while trying to find 8 red coins with an 8-minute time limit really stressed me out. Holy shit, fuck this stage. And also, fuck this stage when doing it not emulated. I remember when I did this one emulated, and it was bad, but I actually had save states to save me on time. Meanwhile, when I was doing this for the second time non-emulated, it was actually even more of a bitch because I had to remember all the spots, and I think I either eventually did or I just gave up this shine sprite altogether in my second playthrough of this game. But my first playthrough, I literally just sat and did it. 52. Using the boat to get to this mini island with Yoshi sucks dick. It took me more than an hour to get to the boat, and the bonus stage is one of the worst levels in the goddamn game. If you go in the water once, you're automatically dead, which if you miss a red coin, you have to restart this shit, and it really sucks. And even when you quit this stage and go out of it and try to restart it like that, you literally have to re-go in the fucking hole with Yoshi, spin jump, make it on the fucking boat, and also ride the boat and re-fucking get rid of the ink on the pipe anyway. So literally, you have to do this shit all in one go. And I'm telling you, it's one of the worst because the water and how you control Mario in the water is very uncontrollable, and it is not fucking fun. And let me tell you, I actually did not go back and do this in my non-emulated playthrough because I did not want to waste my time doing that shit ever again. Fuck that shit. Sorry, it's just I'm sorry. I'm sorry for people watching this at home. I'm sorry. I really hated this secret level. Really hated this place. 53, Pianta Village Episode 1, Chained Chomplets Unchained. I hated this stage for the most part because I really wasn't understanding how to take out the big or the little chomplets. But what you have to do is bring the chomplet to the water so they completely cool down. Do this 3 times and the stage is over. When I did this on my first playthrough, I really hated this. But on my second playthrough, I didn't hate it so much. Like, it wasn't that bad because I knew already what I needed to do. And it just wasn't that bad. Anyways, 54, Pianta Village, Episode 2. Pianta Salmos, Crazy Climb. I lost about 2 to 3 times to this motherfucker because he gets ahead of me so quickly. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I didn't like it. 55, Pianta Village Episode 3, The Goopy Inferno. This level starts out with Shadow Mario taking Flood away in an actual level, and I have to find another way to traverse this stage by going underneath the stage, which was dope. pretty much the level was get to the mayor, and you did it, but it's still better than the previous 2 levels. And let me tell you, there's actually a better way to do Pianta Village episode 3 to get Flood back. It's easy. So basically, when you start the stage, go across the bridge, head to the left. You see that little line, that little bar? Go on that bar. Watch out for like the paint goop monsters. Traverse until you see the tree. Jump to the tree. Climb all the way up. Go on one of the leaf things, one of the branches. The leaf branches. Make sure you spin jump off of it, and you will just barely land right where you need to be, where the mushroom is, near the mushroom / on the blocks where Flood is. So then you can get Flood back a lot easier and traverse through the stage, get to the mayor a lot easier, and the level can be done in less than 2 minutes. I'm not kidding. Just follow my strategy and you'll get it down. Or look it up if you want to. Because that's what I did on my second playthrough, because I wasn't going to do the way I did originally in my first playthrough all over again. The second playthrough, I did that strategy. But anyways, number 56, Pianta Village Episode 4, Chain Chomp's Bath. Even more frustrating and annoying than Episode 1 version of this. You have to get this big Chain Chomp in the water, and it takes even longer for it to cool down than the little ones. Like, fucking Christ. And I'm telling you, I was stuck on this stage for a long fucking time. Like, I was really stuck on this stage. Oh man, I was stuck. I was really stuck. I remember being here for more than an hour on my original playthrough, but on my non-emulated playthrough, I actually did a lot better and managed better. 57, Pianta Village Episode 5, Secret of the Village Underside. I had to get to Yoshi, bring him to the secret location so he can spit out juice on the paint shit. And the secret stage was kind of annoying because the Piantas threw you wherever your camera is angled, and it's a pain in the ass to get them to do it right. And I remember the secret stage, and I'll forever remember it. It really was a pain in the ass. No fucking count. 58, Pianta Village Episode 6, Piantas in Need. This was another spray the shit stage. Spray the shit stage, where I have to spray 10 Piantas in 3 minutes, and I only had 2 seconds, 13 milliseconds left. Honestly, I didn't really like this stage, but when I went back to it and redid it again, it wasn't that bad. I gotta check something really quick before I start talking again. Alright, be right back as well. Okay, I'm back. Let's get this show on the road. I take some drinks of water. 59, Pianta Village Episode 7, Shadow Mario Runs Wild. So what makes this shit, Shadow Mario Chase different, is he started leaving paint on the floor while he moves, which is pretty cool, not gonna cap. Plus, pretty simple stage, I liked it, obviously. 60, Pianta Village Episode 8, Fluff Fiesta Coin Run. The red coins were very fucking scattered around the map, and it was very dragged out in my opinion. 61, getting most or all of the shines in Delfino Plaza range between fun or absolute shit. I'm looking at you, Lily Pad minigame, and Planko, I'm looking at you, Lily Pad minigame with the coins I mentioned earlier, and the Pianco minigame, which I think I should mention. 62, Nuki Bay Episode 1, on Quirk the Waterfall. Bro, throwing bombs at this goofer looking fucking thing 3 times for a shine sprite wasn't hard. 63, Nuki episode 2, the boss of Tricky Ruins. The wall jumping in this stage was super fun, but the boss was just another glooper, so kind of sad that on that front, but still a good level. By the way, I actually did the Pianco machine, which is actually an infamous, it's an infamous shitty, and I mean this, shitty stage. Very shitty stage. So the camera angle, actually, I'll just show you motherfuckers. Hold on. God. My bad. I'm trying to get on. Bro, my stream caught all of that. I know. What was that, bro? Go outside. Get out of here. Which, I'm going to show you guys the stage right now. Bad, bro.
My stream caught all of that, bro.
Yeah, I caught all that shit. It was like, what the fuck? I caught all of that, bro. It was like, what the fuck? I caught all of it. Hey! Let me show you.
Whoa. Okay, I can go outside. I got you.
Damn, Louis like, this thing really wants me to leave. No, you're cool.
Don't worry, I'll get out of here.
What? No, you're cool, bro. You're cool. You watch it. My shit's right there. Yeah, I decided to my Experience right over there in the closet. That's why the light's on. But I think I'll just come out here and do it again here. Anyways, let me show you guys this. This is awful.
Oh, you're sitting over.
So not only you have to deal with the shitty, and I literally mean this, the shitty camera angle, but the fact that you can't control yourself when you're on. Okay, take a look at those green needles. Look at that shit. So you can't control yourself on those green needles whatsoever. They will take you to certain directions. They'll take you left or right, which is why you have to pray you land in one of these blue, fucking green, all those other slot things to get the red coins. And let me tell you, collecting the 8 red coins in this fucking slot machine was really fucking bad. I absolutely hated the shit out of collecting everything in here. But you want to know what made it cool? Collecting everything in that slot machine, the fact that I was able to do it non-emulated, meaning I was able to pull it off, emulated and non-emulated. Like I was able to pull it off. When I did that, the happiness in my heart when I'm actually able to pull that off without emulation really means something to me, because it's like, holy shit, I can do one of the harder mini games in Super Mario Sunshine, one of the like most janky, and be fine and be cool. That's what made that slot machine moment. Like, that's the only positive thing I'm going to say about the slot machine. Everything else was just alright at best. So, take that what you will. Alright. Nuki Pay Episode 3, red coins in a bottle. Sure, this level wasn't long, but still didn't enjoy it much, to be honest with you. I really did not enjoy this level at all. That much. And I know there wasn't a lot of people in this stream, but hi everybody watching. 65, Nuki Pay Episode 4, Ely Mouth Dentist. This boss battle was a pain in the ass, because you have to worry about your health draining. It is... and such. But still kind of lame boss though, not gonna cap. Didn't enjoy the level too much. Not to mention my game kept crashing. Like I remember in the emulated Dolphin version, because I was playing this on Dolphin, and my game kept crashing every single time I tried to collect the star. And it was so fucking weird. I never understood why. But don't worry, I did get past this on emulated. I also had to free up a lot of space, because emulating on computer takes a lot more space than you think. It's not just a simple delete all files on like tablet or something. Literally on computer, it takes much more to delete stuff and get saved, like GameCube, GameCube memory card, file card shits, data moved. It's a whole fucking thing. It's scattered. But 66. Nuki Bay Episode 5. 2 Piantomismo Surf Swim. The race was too fucking easy and very quick. Makes sense after that Ely boss battle being so difficult. The reason why it was so difficult for me is because the control was a little bit different from usual. And on top of that, you were underwater, so you had to constantly worry about that. But my second time playing through this, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. I got used to it. It wasn't that bad. But the race as well was also very easy as well. 67, Nuki Bay's Episode 6, The Shell's Secret. This secret stage was easily the best one of the game. I had to use my head and use my big brain to figure out what I need to do. Amazing like stage. I loved it. Actually, when I replayed this again, I literally thought of different ways how to beat it when I emulated it. And it was kind of cool. Bonus. So you actually can collect 100 coin chimes in this game. You just need to select the right episode and start collecting coins. So on a technical, there are 9 episodes per stage you choose from, but the game doesn't tell you anything about that. And 64 again did the same thing, like with the secret shits, but the coins were always there. It felt natural to go in that level and collect coins. You know, coins were always in enemies like the older games and stuff. And it was just weird. I just felt like since I grew up with 64, I'm more used to 64. Like the secret stars aren't secret. Well, actually, no, there wasn't secret stars. It was more like 100 coin stars wasn't super secret. It was like, okay, it's just another way for me to grab another shine or another star here in Super Mario 64. So I'm just more used to it in that game than over here, which makes sense because I didn't grow up with Super Mario Sunshine that much. I didn't play the levels. I didn't grow up with it like everyone else did, you know. So makes sense. Which again, Super Mario Sunshine again didn't. Super Mario 64 also doesn't tell you about the 100 coin stars. You know, they don't tell you about that, but they kind of imply that you have to do. Well, they don't. It's the whole thing. Anyway, 68. Nuki Bay Episode 7. Hold It, Shadow Mario. Bro, Shadow Mario freaked me out when I saw him able to swim in water, because I always thought he was weak to water, so I yelled, holy shit, man, mans can swim. I remember I reacted both times to he can swim. So it was crazy. 69. Corona Mountain / final level. This level wasn't even that long. The worst part of the level, or the worst part of the final level by far, was trying to control the boat to the next part, and the final boss fight with Bowser and Bowser Jr. was pretty easy, but I don't give a damn. Still a fun boss battle. So I'm going to show you how the final boss in Super Mario Sunshine was and how it is. It's actually very easy. I actually enjoy it more than Super Mario 64's Bowser fights. Because Super Mario 64, you have to grab him and throw him around. But in this game, all you have to do is use the rocket nozzle.
Sure is, Papa. Come on in, Mama Peach. I think so. You again? Don't you ever give up?
Mario, how dare you disturb my family vacation?
Ooh, that was smart on his part. And that's it. That's literally the whole boss fight. Mario, Peach, Flood has a moment here. Bowser, like, talks about how Peach actually isn't Bowser Jr.'s mom.
Junior, I've got something difficult to tell you about Princess Peach.
I know, she's not really my mama. Someday, when I'm bigger, I wanna fight that Mario again.
That's right, boy. Well put, son. The royal Koopa is as strong as ever. But for now, let's just...
You know what? And I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I love Super Mario Sunshine for its ending. I know a lot of people like look at this game and it's very very different, obviously, not in a good way, but anyways, number 70, Bowser and Bowser Jr.'s moment together talking about how Peach isn't his mother. It really shows Bowser is a supportive / awesome father, Bowser Jr. Like, not just that moment, but the fact that Bowser doesn't beat his kid, the fact that Bowser will avenge his son if he gets hurt in any type of regard. Bowser is a good dad. He tells him, like, how he was raised up to be and shit. I know he's a villain, and obviously villain dads are obviously bad, but he makes Goku's fatherhood give Goku's fatherhood a run for his money in some of the times, especially earlier Dragon Ball. I'm sorry, I know that comparison is out of whack, but anyways, it just shows that Bowser Bowser went out of his way to kind of try and get Peach to be his mom and stuff. It's just like Bowser wants nothing but the best for Junior in this game, and you can tell that by just the final end cutscene. It's like Junior got something hard to tell you. Peach isn't your mom, and I know Bowser Jr. knew that shit, but it kind of made me a little emotional with these two, because it's like, dude, these two got a really good father-son bond thing going on, man. I love that shit. And it gets even better later down the line in the Mario universe, too. And it's actually really cool that Bowser actually had a son, but everyone wants to know, like, how the fuck did he even have the kid? So, but anyways, 71. I really love the cheesy voice acting in this game. And what I mean by cheesy voice acting is the game literally has cheesy voice acting. From what you fuckers just saw, not fuckers, what you guys, I didn't mean fuckers, but what you guys just witnessed, straight up what you guys just witnessed was Bowser's voice. Bowser Jr.'s voice not that bad, but Bowser's, and some of the other characters, like the cops, like the Pianta police and stuff, they were pretty alright, in voice acting. And of course, it sounds cheesy, because especially Bowser's voice sounds very cheesy. It actually reminds me of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show cartoon that used to come on all the time. And I used to own DVD of that shit. I might make up my experience about that show. And maybe about some of it. I was like, talk about some of it, but give it a brief, my experience, like only an hour at best of talking about the show. But it actually gave me that type of vibe with the voice acting and stuff. Mario was mostly silent like his usual self, but Peach was talking. Peach was talking. The Toads were talking. Toads were still talking. Bowser was talking. Bowser Jr. was talking. The Piantas were talking. Literally everyone in this game was talking except Mario, which I kind of thought was weird, because it's like, Mario should have been given lines too. Like, that's not, other than his usual "let's go," who, what, his usual sounds that he makes and stuff. Other than that, it's like I felt like Mario should have been voiced in this game too. I felt like he should have got that too. If they're gonna go all the way with cheesy voices, fuck it. Give Mario, Charles Martinet, and have him voice Mario in the game. 72. The outfit you get when collecting all the blue coins, Mario's rocking shades, is badass. Yeah, it is cool when you see that. 73. Collecting the blue coins is a pain in the ass. I already mentioned that. My final thoughts on Super Mario Sunshine, but before I do that, I just want to say Super Mario Sunshine to me It's a game you're gonna love a lot on your first playthrough, and obviously see some of its issues, but to be honest, just like almost everyone else that's played this game, this is definitely not my favorite Mario game by a long shot. I'll just say my final thoughts, but I'll also add on to it. Fuck it. My final thoughts of Super Mario Sunshine. Super Mario Sunshine is a good game. I said fantastic in the notes. Finished watching Star Wars. Then after dinner, I'm gonna go watch Star Wars V with my family after dinner. Hey, that's what's up. It's a good game. It's so freaking cool in so many ways, and the amount of times this game made me flip out in a good and bad ways with its level design. And not gonna lie, I see this game being Super Mario Galaxy without the galaxies and spin ability sometimes, which is really cool. And I know Nintendo took out the whole choosing which star you really can do, like, sucks. And people talk about the shit, the blue coins, you know, really sucks. And people talk about how shit the blue coins are and how Corona Mountain's a pain in the ass to do. But at the end of the day, Super Mario Sunshine is still because I said fantastic. Again, okay, I'm back. I didn't know the stream died. I low-key did not know stream died. But anyways, as I was saying in my end thoughts was, regardless of all its flaws, I low-key did not know stream died. Yeah, regardless of all Super Mario Sunshine's flaws, I still like Super Mario Sunshine. Like, it may not be my favorite Mario game of all time, where Galaxy and 64 and, you know, New Super Mario, all that other shit, like, compared to those. But I definitely respect the fact that this was the game that helped, you know, Super Mario Galaxy, the next game after Sunshine, to get going and become one of the best Mario experiences ever, man. So I appreciate Super Mario Sunshine in that regard, but it's definitely not my favorite Mario game. And I recommend this game if you want to give it a try. It's definitely one of Mario's more experimental adventures. But again, I still respect Nintendo for what they did for the game. And I think, in my personal opinion, Super Mario Sunshine, regardless, it is a good thing. It is a good experience. It is something I think all Mario fans should experience. Super Mario Sunshine, it's good. But I don't think it's my favorite game out there. I think there are better Mario games for people to play than Super Mario Sunshine. And after hearing a lot of its flaws over again, I don't know. It's fun, but there are definitely times where you feel like you're going to want to drop the game because it's just, it gets so repetitive. Like, not repetitive, but it gets, like, there's some parts in the game that really, like, drag you out from the game. Like, if you hate, like, that one shine sprite with the red coins, you have to find them in 8 minutes. That took me out of the game for a long time. That made me stop playing for a few days on my second playthrough. There's so many shines that made me, like, stop playing the game or made me not want to come back. Because I just genuinely didn't enjoy, like, those parts of the game. To be honest with you. But don't let that stop me. Don't let that stop you from giving the game a try. I recommend it. The best way to play Super Mario Sunshine nowadays is get the 3D All-Stars collection. Because not only you get Sunshine, but you get 64 and the first Super Mario Galaxy in with it, which I think is awesome. And it's about time I finally reviewed all 3 of these games. So, if people are wondering why I didn't do a My Experience on Super Mario 3D All-Stars Collection, it's because I'm doing a My Experience episode for all 3 of these games individually. And I already did Super Mario 64. So, and now I'm doing Sunshine, so now all that's left is Galaxy, and I already have the notes down for that, so I'm ready to fucking talk about that in probably the next few weeks. But don't let that stop me. You guys can run it on, you guys can buy a Switch and get this version for, you know, this game right here for the 3D All-Stars, or I suggest for free, Dolphin. Dolphin's a great way to play Super Mario 64 because one, it's fucking free. Like Dolphin's free, and emulating Super Mario 64 or not 64, Sunshine is free. So literally, you're getting the game for free when you do emulation. And I know. Or get the GameCube version, get the original. Get the hardware out. The GameCube, or if you have a GameCube or a Nintendo Wii, pull out the GameCube controller with your memory card and start playing some Sunshine, man. But I obviously recommend 3D All-Stars because it's just if you want to play the console experience, just play it. Disappointing on how Galaxy 2 wasn't in 3D All-Stars because it was also a part of Super Mario 3. It was also a part of Super Mario 3D games, and it was Super Mario Galaxy sequel, but it's just me. No, it's not just you. Literally everybody who got the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection were literally bitching. Not bitching. They were literally like, hey, this is Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Throw Galaxy 2 away and have these 3 games and say yes to those, but throw Galaxy 2 in the trash. Straight up. Literally, so many people made shorts about that shit when this shit was coming out. I saw, like, almost every fucking video, and everyone was talking about reviews, and everyone was going crazy. I still think it's a good collection even without Galaxy 2, but I definitely would have preferred Galaxy 2 being here, too. And I know a lot of people say Galaxy 2 is better than Galaxy 1, but I can't wait to tell you guys my opinion on Galaxy 1, dude. Spoiler alert, I think it's better than 2. But anyways, that's enough for me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know this episode wasn't as long as my other My Experiences, but I'm actually trying to shorten them down, not waste too much of your time. And I kind of want this to be digestible, not be like 8 hours long like the Kingdom Hearts one. So I'm going to get out of your hair. I'm actually going to keep this stream up so you guys can watch it. And either this Friday or next Friday, whatever I decide, I'll do the Rayman GBA game, or GBC game, Game Boy Color games. I know Super Mario Galaxy 2 doesn't surpass Super Mario Galaxy 1, but it was cool. No, straight up, Super Mario Galaxy 2 is cool, and I might do My Experience of Super Mario Galaxy 2 when I do get a Wii again. I will play Galaxy 2 again for you guys, promise that. So, but anyways, I'm going to catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, that's all I have to say. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace. Also, again, link in the description to the Super Mario Sunshine OST. So you guys can listen to the Super Mario Sunshine soundtrack any day of the week. See you guys later. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Also, thank you guys for watching my vlog that I did delete. And letting me just kind of get my mind going. But anyways, peace.